Hello everybody, welcome back. We are playing some Diana Nocturne today. This is one of my favorite all-time aggro decks, even though I don't get to play it very much because it's not usually a fantastic deck, but actually had a pretty decent win rate at the moment. Overall, it had a, let me check here, 56% win rate. And this specific deck list had a 57% win rate as the most played deck of this archetype. So I figured we'd give it a try, see how it does. I'm excited to see how it plays out. There aren't, or like a while ago, I can't even think of what the card's name is now. It's been so long, but it was in all the Aphelios decks. The Winding Light, of course, was one of the finishers that was interesting in the deck for a while. Although obviously it kind of went into Aphelios decks for a while at first. But this one doesn't have that high end. It's still a very lean, low to the ground aggro deck, but it has some of my favorite cards. Like the Flight is absolutely one of my favorites. One of the new cards, Twilight Protector, can be very interesting as a Daybreak or a Nightfall card. I really like that flexibility because sometimes later in the game we really struggle to have enough cards to consistently play something and our Nightfall stuff, right? Like the Daybreak activators, quote unquote, almost. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it plays out. I really don't know how it's going to play against some of the meta decks, but for having such a high win rate, I'm like, it has to have a decent win rate against the Aatrox decks, or else you just wouldn't like win. My guess is you can just win before they play Aatrox, but this will be an interesting one as well. I actually might just keep these two because I don't know. I like the Flight. What if we just keep these three actually? I don't think I want to keep Lunari Dustbringer. Ah, man, Dustbringer is such a good card though because of Dust Petal Dust. But I'm also scared of making it prone to Vile Feast. So I'll just take the Flight so we can get in on turn 1 before we actually let our opponent get access to Vile Feast. They could quiet us as well. I've seen a lot of different Gwen variations over the past few days. Gwen Quinn, Gwen Zed, Gwen Aurelia. I'll probably just end the round if they give it to us.
We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes.
Because next turn we could play Dustbringer. I suppose we'll just use the Nightfall Petal if we need to next round as a Nightfall activator. I'll just take this block, this attack. We can, if we don't have anything else to do, we can just use Dust Petal Dust into Unspeakable Horror to ping the Boisterous Host. I don't know what our opponent might be doing here with 1 mana. I guess they might have another Quietus, but I doubt they'd use it. I thought my internet was freaking out for a second because we have a really nasty snowstorm at the moment, but I was like, our opponent is taking a really long time, but then when... Ooh, this is actually pretty good, I think. We can go like this to hide Diana for a second. Anyways, what was I saying? I think maybe we can get them to play a second unit, or even like burn a pump spell on this, which I doubt they would do. But anyways, we have a really nasty snowstorm at the moment. Like, we're gonna be like pretty much trapped home for Christmas. Like, we're just gonna stay here. Okay, Glimpse. Do we just go for another? I guess so. We're not. We'll let it go. Maybe they'll play, you know, we can get with Diana. Heaven's Line's really good as well. That's like another Nightfall activator. Perfect. Okay, I'm glad I didn't burn that second. Unspeakable Horror then. They could have Quietus again. That's another problem. Next turn we'll be able to protect Diana from Quietus. They did hold the second Quietus. Okay. Well, we'll just pass and try to let them develop next turn so we can get a Unspeakable Horror again. That one's a little difficult to deal with. Okay. No equipment, so no scout attack, which is actually like important here because we don't have a good answer otherwise. We could just Pale Cascade to get some damage on it, but I don't think that's worth it. I think we'll just pick up the little guy. I always thought Dusk Rider is a cool card. Not necessarily a fantastic card, but a cool card. I think you guys have probably heard if you've been watching for a while. I don't particularly like... What do we do here? You know, an interesting little tidbit is you could go Dusk Rider onto Dusk, I believe, right? I don't think I want to do that though, because it just trades with the Dusk Rider. What if we just go Dusk Rider this turn, and then we can spook it out next turn if we need to, with the surprise onto Dusk. Doesn't feel great. I don't know. That's a little more awkward, so, but we can just go Stygian Onlooker here. Or we could just attack and Pale Cascade. That's not bad either. I think I'll do that instead. Oh, what if they have a pump spell for this guy? That could be awkward. I think Valor, okay. Sure. I'm just gonna use a Pale Cascade here, honestly. I'm desperate for stuff, and I'm not sure if we'll get to activate and double draw for Pale Cascade next turn. I imagine that they have an equipment now, or else they wouldn't have set up with Valor. Okay, there's another easy Fading Memories, which is actually kind of interesting. We could get a second Dusk Rider here at unit speed if they give us the option. And then we can play a Unto Dusk to buff our first Dusk Rider. What is this? Catch? Catch is a Demacia card, right? I think so. I'm actually not sure. Oh, right. Oh, that's a little annoying, huh? We'll use Dusk Rider offensively. And it makes it awkward for them to attack with Ranger Knight Deflector. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that card since like the first week of the Gwen expansion. That's a little more awkward. I think I'll play Dusk Rider here. We're taking a lot of damage if we don't, but do we really care? What if we just play out Diana? I think I'm just gonna play out Diana. She can block one of the 2/1s. We're not really all that low on health, so we don't need to be worried about it too much. And if they have Pale Cascade, we can protect her with a Pale Cascade. Or if they have Sharp Sight, we can protect her with Pale Cascade. A single combo would be the worst. Okay. Sure. We're definitely taking some damage here, however they attack. I guess we'll just trade off, yeah. Can't protect anything, so we'll just let it go. Or... yeah, doing Unto Dusk doesn't do anything right now. So what if we just go Eclipse Dragon into Unto Dusk next turn to get his effect, because we don't have much else going on. There's Twilight Protector. I don't think he's gonna do much this turn. I'd rather just get a huge chunky unit. I wonder if they run Atrocity. I'd be curious. I actually really want to play Gwen Quinn, because I love Quinn and Gwen, and the only meta deck that Quinn is in right now is the Aatrox deck. I tried playing a game of Scouts the other day, and it did not go well. I forgot they'd nerfed the rally. I was like, huh, Scouts fell out of the meta. I forget why. Is it just because the new decks are so good? Shoot, that's not good. I think we have to take this. Oh, baby. That's actually really interesting. I don't know if your Jake's gonna be good here, but I can kill the 2/1s pretty easily. And with the Fury, that could actually be a pretty decent unit. I imagine we're just gonna take a ton of damage here at the start, though. 10 damage, and then we're looking to, these colleges keep calling me. I'm like, I don't really want to go that low. Do we just Night Affliction them and play Mountain Drake? I think we probably should. We're only gonna be saving 5 health though. I mean 2 health though. We're like dead. I think we can just. They don't play rallies. I'm just gonna save some health. So I'm gonna go Eclipse or Mountain Drake, I think. The Mortal Fire is the finisher. If we get this game into the late game, we can play Mortal Fire. But next turn, I'll probably just go Twilight Protector plus Moonlight Glenkeeper. That's actually really annoying that it silences his Ephemeral as well, so that it doesn't die. But like it'll still die next turn, but they'll just get an extra blocker out of it. I love the hallowed aesthetic though. This is so fun to me. Quietus would be brutal, but they've already played 2 Quietus, so I'm just going to assume they don't have a 3rd. Ah, okay. Well, we're going to take a little bit of damage here. That's really annoying. I don't know if playing another unit would have been much better there. We only had... Because, like, do we win if we take the damage, go down to 2? Then we can play 2 units this turn and they get the rally? I don't know. Maybe we could survive an extra turn, but we would have been at 2 health before their rally attack went through. So they would have gotten an extra 2/1 anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 exactly. That's pretty good. That can help clear their board. The thing is, they're going to keep this 2, or they're going to keep getting 2/1s. But with Moonlight Glenkeeper, or hold on. Okay, he's nowhere near leveled. That's such a shame. This game did not go our way. We're just gonna have to play Moonlight Glenkeeper, wait for them to play another big unit, and then get it with Fearsome or with Nocturne, because this will be able to pick off the 3/1. This can pick off the 3/3. Or another unit if they play it. So we should be able to clear their board enough to at least survive 1 more turn. I'm going to have to go for this, I think. We need them on board anyways. So I might as well lower this guy's attack as well, so that Nocturne can swing in for 5, because it'll get... Okay, well he couldn't have killed him anyway, so... I don't even know if we take Nocturne's attack now, do we? Because he just runs into the 3/6. We don't have Pale Cascade mana to threaten it, so I guess we just let it go. Huh? Doesn't feel great, but I think we only want 1 copy of Moonlight Affliction. Ooh, that's such a good last card too. Okay, so we could hit like Unspeakable Horror as a way to help get a drain. We could just slam Immortal Fire and say we're trading. I think they're gonna be able to squeak through an extra attack though, unfortunately. Good game though. We didn't do any damage. Interesting matchup. What could we have looked for differently? We walked into some really awkward challenges, like the Fleet Feather Trackers. We were able to kill off our units with a Hollow Trigger, which I guess is my fault. I should have just been more passive on developing. Is that stream okay? Why did it just freeze up for me? Okay, it looks fine in Streamlabs, but my actual Twitch page looked frozen. I was worried. I'm gonna actually... is this okay? It looks okay. Okay, I think we're good. Anyways, Stygian Onlooker on turn 2 seems pretty good. This is a fine turn 1 too. We don't have a way to activate Moonlit Glenkeeper on turn 3. It's like, are we gonna hold it? Dude, this could be a super aggressive hand. Like we go turn 2, turn 3. Okay, so there's no way to keep this anyways. That's nice. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we can trade with the Forsaken Bakai even if they buff it, which I think I will. Because the next turn I'll play the Flight plus Onlooker. And obviously if they don't get an attack, that's even better. We could actually go Twilight Protector to make this a 3-3, which I think is really good. Or we could just do this. I think I want to get the Flight draw. No. I think we want to stick the Stygian Onlooker while we can, because that could do it too. I'll offer the trade. I doubt they'll take it. I think they'll want to kill the 3-3. A little annoying.
Devotion to battle.
Do I want to swing with these two? I guess it gets rid of the units that they can play equipment on. And it gets rid of some of the blockers for when we get our bigger units on board. Another Stygian Onlooker is good. Next turn we can go the Flight plus Stygian Onlooker. I think I'll play Twilight Protector defensively here. I'll just play the Flight. They won't attack. And if they do, we can trade in just Fading Memories. I think that went well for us. Oh, that's such a good draw. Now we can pull the Elusive. I think I want to play Diana first. Because that way Twilight Protector will help buff Diana. Oh my gosh, I just forgot. I had an interview earlier today. And I had my webcam plugged and was like, oh, I literally just looked up and saw it attached to my computer. I was like, I don't have a camera on, do I? I look like a ragged mess. I haven't done anything all day. Which isn't true. I actually did stuff this morning, but that was a long time ago. A little more awkward. I don't particularly want to sacrifice Diana into that. So what if I don't? What if I just do this? We can react with a second Flight. Because they don't have a good blocker. I'll still just kill that. Never mind, I can't. So I just won't pull it. Okay, that's whatever. We'll try to get some draw. They either take extra damage or they stop one of our flights. I hope this recalls, like Katarina. I actually am not sure how that'll work. I really hope that draws. Nice, perfect. Good, good. I was happy for that. I love the Flight. Oh my gosh, what a cool card. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's my favorite. That's not true. It's not my favorite. Arr, I don't like that. Do I even want to do this? I don't think I do. I mean, it doesn't do anything. Do you want to pull my elusive instead of my Diana? I hope he doesn't. I kind of want the fight to live. I don't think Diana's doing much this game. We could level her this turn, actually. Hold on a second. Okay. We just let that go then, right? I'll play Unspeakable Horror first in case we draw a 4-mana unit. Like the Cosmic Stun dude. I actually don't remember his name. Isn't it a 4-mana stun unit at round start? Cloven Way. Okay, that's the card I was thinking of, but it's 5 mana, unfortunately. So we'll just... Oh, we can't play them both next turn, huh? So we'll just draw... I'll play this and then hope we find a... Wait, I activate Nightfall. Because I'd really like to sneak in another Blooming Cultist. Perfect timing. I know we had another one on the top of our deck, but... I don't know if that was the third card or not already. It's a card. That's actually really bad. We're gonna start losing like 4, or they're gonna start healing 4 health per turn, so I guess we'll just stun the elusive, try to get in with our flights. We could find a Moonlight Affliction. And no reason to attack with the Cloven Way. There's Nocturne. I don't know if he's even a good finisher right now. Like, it's gonna take a lot to give all these guys below 4 health, or to down to, yeah, below 3. I love the artwork so much.
Runeterra must die!
Oh, they just slammed the World Ender, yeah. Sure. We lose? I don't know if we can do too much about that. What do you guys think of the current meta? I'm so torn, because like, I don't like disliking the meta. Because like, I'd rather just enjoy the game, and like, I don't want to complain about the meta too much. But this whole A-Chalk stuff is starting to grind my gears a little. I'm like, it's not awful yet, but it's getting to that point where I'm kind of like, well, okay, I guess this is a better way of saying it. I hated playing against Kaisa and Sundisk. Like, when I queued up against those games, I was literally like, ugh, oh my gosh, why am I playing this game? But with this, it's kind of just like, aw, man, not again. You know, it's like, kind of just like, whatever.
The guilty were bad.
I kind of like expect to lose, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like as obnoxious to play against as some other decks for some reason. Should we make any changes to the deck? Let me see if there are any cards that I'm missing here. Also, I want to play Sentinel Control sometime. Honestly, Shroud of Darkness might be interesting. I don't think we should, but given Diana's so weak, I'm like, if we could cheat out Spell Shield, I'd like that, but definitely not worth it. Oh, Lunari Shadestalker. Why are we running Lunari Shadestalker? We're running the Twilight Protector. I'm sorry, but Lunari Shadestalker is one of the coolest cards in the game. But we definitely need some cards. Oh yeah, you know what? What are we? Why aren't we running not Fading Memories? And Heaven's Aligned I really like as well. Just give me a second. There's a card in here somewhere I know I want. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm thinking of. It's the one that looks at the top few cards of your library, and you can get an ephemeral copy of the unit and the actual unit. How about Formal Invitation? That looks fun too. What card is this? Why am I not able to find this? Okay, I'm literally like looking this up. I'm gonna go to my own YouTube channel and try to find my old Nightfall video, because like, there's a card in here. Or will it say? Is it? I thought it was like a 2-mana spell. Is it not? Stalking Shadows. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We have 2 Lunari Shade Stalkers. What did I just cut? An Unspeakable Horror and a Twilight Protector. I'll cut another Moonlight Glenkeeper for Stalking Shadows. Even like one I feel like makes a big difference. And let's see here. I think my last one, I might even retitle this same like I might call it this. I named it Night Falling Down the Ladder with Diana Felios. Okay, that's not the one I was looking for though. I'm looking for, oh man, Diana Felios was such a fun deck. Wasn't very good with it, but let me find Nocturne here. Okay. I don't even have the deck list in the thing here. Maybe we should run... Oh, do you remember Crescent Guardian? That's a fun card. I don't know if that's quite good though here. Probably not. It doesn't really do much. It just trades too easily with too many of the cards in the meta. I'm considering Winding Light as a finisher. Okay, what if we do this? I'm going to add Winding Light to the deck. 1 copy. Onto Dusk, I feel like we have so many spells in hand sometimes that I never even want to play. Add 1 copy of Fading Memories. And I'm going to add a Heavens Aligned. Okay, let's give this deck a try. Even if this deck's not necessarily better, I think it has some extra flexibility. But it uses some of my favorite cards, so I'm gonna give that a try. Anyways, I think I got distracted. A whole bunch of colleges have been calling me because like I've been job hunting and I have gotten like no interviews. And finally I got an interview. I got rejected. I was so disheartened, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to school. So I'm like looking all around for different master's degrees. And the Flight, Diana, perfect. Tail Cascade, probably not good enough here. And so yeah, I'm like looking around because I'd love to go overseas. I've been learning French since my senior year of high school. And so I'd love to find some programs over there. And so when I look up, I went to like whatever website or whatever, but instead it was just a bunch of remote colleges you could take at home online. And so I'm getting colleges in like these 2 online colleges. I haven't answered the phone once, but they won't stop calling me. I'll definitely just pass here. Will I? What if I just this? Bloop. I'll take it if you want to reforge it to him. Cool. And then we can go Soldier. Okay. Okay, guys. Now I'm feeling it. Look how good this hand looks. We got 3 of my absolute favorite cards in the game with Shadestalker, Diana, and the Flight. Like, this is looking really, really good. We'll just push some damage here, honestly. I'll kill their little dude so it can't pull our blocker next turn. They could have Sharp Sight, but I think I'm willing to run that risk. Am I? I don't think I am. I'll let them block a trade. I want to keep Diana as a challenger to help deal with Rumble. Perfect. Wow, this is looking like nasty good. I'll probably just go Duskbringer Shadestalker this turn. Well, I guess it depends on what they play here. Just Rumble. Okay. What do they got? They got rid of a Rune Reckoner. That's dangerous. That means they probably have another one. I guess we should probably block, huh? Because I don't have enough for a strike spell right now. So we could level Diana? Yeah, maybe we could level Diana next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just play 1 unit. Oh, I mean, I'll play the Flight, and the only unit I'll play next turn is Nocturne. because we don't have enough to do much else. And they're probably gonna have something like a Cataclysm or Rune Reckoner. And frankly, ooh, hold on. Diana levels if we go Dust Petal Dust, Onlooker, Nocturne?
Bloom and fade with the morning.
Oh, thank goodness. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not great, but... Oh yeah, Stink, because that's the only unit that can actually kill Rumble right now. Dang it. Okay. That's a little annoying. Well, we could go like this to try to push damage. That turn, or that way, Nocturne will be leveled the next time we play him. When you summon an ally, grant it. So a 3/1 sapling. I think that pushes more damage.
The moon is our queen, the night her kingdom.
And obviously, I'm not actually sure how much Nocturne's level will matter here. I don't know. We can get Diana to 5 damage really easily the next time we attack to try to deal with Rumble. But like honestly, we might just be dead by then. Because if they have like a Cataclysm here. Yep. Okay. We're still pushing a good chunk of damage, and that's most of their strike spells done. So at this point, we don't really need our 2/2. We can kind of just like throw him into. Does impact only happen when attacking? It is, okay. Putting them down to 7 is actually pretty good for us if we have... Okay, I guess we're just on the elusive game plan, huh? Everything else doesn't really matter at this point. They're gonna have a ton of Mecha Yordles in hand though, so there's a good chance. Hold on. We could go... Nocturne, Shadestalker. Open attack next turn. Put them down to 3. We're taking 15 damage if we don't block with anything though. How do we want to do this? I feel like we probably have to develop something here, right? I don't think it particularly matters if we play Nocturne when with his Nightfall effect. Don't like that.
Invisible to the ignorant.
We're taking a lot of damage.
The guilty will beg.
4 health. I think we just say if you have another attack somehow next turn, you get us. We could open. And they'd go down to 3. But they'd have to lose one of their units, but they'd probably just block with a triple attacker. Okay. How do we deal extra damage here? Pale Cascade off the top? Oh, there we go. Perfect. They could have a Rune Reckoner, so we just have to attack though with our elusives. That's fine. But then they just get the Rune Reckoner attack when we lose. We have to attack just with our elusives.
To serve the greater good.
So they can't use a combat spell, the like Rolling Death.
Is my domain.
They don't have double fervor. I don't even know if they would run. I don't know if they would run fervor. But we need all 3 of our elusives to hit, or else we can't win the game. At least not this turn. Like if 2 of our elusives hit and we play Doom Beast, we can still hit an Unspeakable Horror next turn. Oh, they could have Bloody Business. Single combat. Okay, so there's still a chance we can win. Fading Memories, there we go, we just won the game. Double Doom Beast, coming in clutch. Man, I'm telling you, the Flight is such a good card. Look at that extra elusive damage, some extra draw. And the drain is actually super huge now, so there's no way they can finish this off here. Good game. I love those matchups against aggro decks. That's so fun for me. Because you have so many interesting ways of like sneaking your own damage, healing back up. Oh, I love it. Good game. I could see an argument to run 3 Unspeakable Horrors simply because there are a lot of dangerous X1s in the format at the moment, like the Fleet Feather Checkers and Valor. But I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Man, Legends of Runeterra is gonna be 3 years old on April 30th. That's so crazy. I've seen some Seraphine Aphelios decks running around. That's definitely a deck I'm gonna try soon. I haven't played Aphelios since Winding Light got nerfed. Or not consistently. Like I tried it after Winding Light got nerfed to see how it's still played. Our units are dead early. We can still try to push some aggressive. Oh, wow! Hold on. Solar Soldier into Twilight Protector is actually a really good start. Because on turn 2, all our units are going to be 3 health. Like, that's going to be really, really difficult for them to deal with. They probably won't be able to kill our units. They could throw a Conchologist or something to chump block. But we get rid of some chump blockers without trading, which is really important. I wonder what the point of this is. Do they run Bar, do you think? I almost imagine any Seraphine deck runs Beckley Bar, right? I love that Twilight Protector counts as a... That'd be funny, but probably not worth it.
Raise your weapon, Sunwood.
Yeah, anyways, Twilight Protector counts as a Nightfall attacker, even if you use him as Daybreak, I believe. So he'll still get Aphelios, or Nocturne's level up effect. That's probably a good trade for them. I mean, it's our 1 drop for their 2 drop, but they get a gem. Thank goodness they didn't kill my Nightfall unit. That's actually really good that he can count as an extra attack next round. That's actually something interesting. If I'm ever in the mirror match, I'll need to be careful about that. The Twilight Protector can count as an extra Nightfall trigger for Nocturne attacking. Do we run triple the flight? This is really bad, but they can't deal with Acorn. I honestly might just use Pale Cascade here on our Twilight Protector if they attack with the Zonite Urchin. We have 2 Unspeakable Horrors and 3 flights as a ways to deal with Acorn. Wow, I wonder if they're playing around Pale Cascade for that Zonite Urchin.
Only a few days till the show. I got this. Help the poor.
Okay, thank goodness. I really needed to do something this turn. Doom Beast, that's interesting. Probably not worth it. I don't even want to play Nocturne, to be honest. It's probably just gonna get nuked, like Aftershock on site, right? So what do we do? Do we need to kill Seraphine this turn? I don't know, like I just don't even know how to handle situations like this. We just slam Nocturne, and if they have a 3 damage spell, we kind of just like lose the game. Or we could just try to kill her later when they have more mana available on a different turn. But like we could push a decent amount of damage here if we do this. Oh, sorry, I should have played. I was thinking Daybreak to get him up to 2 health, but either way, we can just follow up with Stygian Onlooker. And then they shouldn't be able to block Stygian Onlooker. They could shoot him, but probably can't block him. Let me check something on Twitch real quick. That's a little annoying. I think we probably just take it. I mean, we can't do much anyways, but you know what I mean. Browse. Legends of Runeterra only has 429 viewers. That's so crazy to me. Alright, well, I just tapped out of a decent amount of mana. So we'll just swing in. I doubt they'll block. They might trade the 2-2 for the 3-1, but they might just say, it's ephemeral, we just get a big attack next turn. Okay. I think that's much better for them to block. They don't need to be aggressive. They can just save the damage, outvalue us later. This is really, really bad. They're gonna have like a 4-mana Sputtering Song Spinner. Double Nocturne's good. It's actually pretty decent.
Let's try this tempo.
Seriously? That's so aggressive. Oh, I will totally risk this.
You call our spot.
I want to draw anyway. They've only cast one spell. They could have a Mystic Shot or something. Again, I'll still risk it though. Ooh, we'll just lose our Doom Beast, I suppose. Thane is good. Thane is actually the perfect draw. Oh no! I wanted to lose the Doom Beast. I don't know why I forgot. See, like I didn't even consider that resolve like that. That's fine. That's fine. I also just chuck down a Stygian Onlooker. Okay, we might be able to push some damage here. Oh, I forgot Nightfall allies had aggro. I forgot he wasn't activated Nightfall, so I forgot that would give him the bonus. I don't know if that was worth it or not. We would have been able to get him out of 2 HP, so that probably was actually pretty silly. I'll just go Nocturnes with Unspeakable Horror as a Daybreak activator this turn if we need it. Okay, we'll see what we hit. We could go Glenkeeper. I definitely want to generate a card, so maybe I should have just played it last turn. But I wanted an easy way to activate Doom Beast if we need, right? Because we have 3 damage in hand. We have lots of fearsome blockers. Okay. It's Nocturne's Unspeakable Horror. So we can just play another Nocturne. Fearsome is pretty bad for them, actually. I don't think they can deal with Fearsome very well. Ooh, that's really good. Oh, that's so good for them. Well, they're gonna be able to shoot one of our guys.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
I guess we just play Doom Beast then, huh? Oh, what if they play Severum? Oh, I don't like that. We'll just pass. Dang it, they did play Severum. I was hoping they'd just shoot us. Okay. Okay.
From darkness, light.
Can't do much here. Guess we could do this. Do you want to attack and lose your trade? Because then we can open attack and they'd still have fearsome, right? But we risk, obviously, like... Oh gosh, that's so good for them though. They get a ton of health. We'll risk it. I guess we swing in and hope they don't have a block. They could trade their Aphelios. Or I meant to spell the ping Nocturne before dead. Guiding touch, dang it. We'll have 2 extra damage here. I don't think that'll be enough. He might just try to not trade with Aphelios. I imagine, like, I don't know. At this point in the game, it's hard to tell, like, because at this point they've probably used it most of the removal they started with in their hand, and they kind of just have drawn into different cards.
They will know.
I don't think it's ever worth it to develop this turn though, because that just gives them more options to get Aphelios weapons in hand. At least this way they have to kind of trade away their Aphelios. Probably game ending. It's really nice for them too. That was only 6 mana. Like, they're gonna be able to play Gravitum if they need to afterwards, and they can kind of get a nice swing back soon.
It ends in silence.
Absolver. That's pretty good. Yep. I don't even know what we're looking for at this point. Like a Winding Light? We could set up next turn to hopefully hit a Winding Light soon. What did I just add to the deck? Stalking Shadows. Stalking Shadows would be nice. This could actually be important. They're just holding on to this Gravitum, so we're not going to be able to really develop a threat. They can kind of just play whenever they want. And I don't think we have the burn in this deck necessary. At this point, they're kind of just outvaluing us, right? That works too. Alright, GG. I don't know, the deck feels a little lackluster. I'm sure it's just my piloting though. I've never been very good with this deck as much as I love it. I'm not even sure like how many times we should have attacked there. Like sometimes it just felt so awkward and like... I guess if we just didn't block with Nocturne we would have been fine. But I was kind of like, we should get rid of their fearsome blockers? I don't know. Maybe that was silly. I guess that was. This deck could be a problem. They're going to get lots of easy blockers. Ooh, hold on. How do we activate Diana? Turn 3, we just play Flight Diana. So let's keep a first flight. No, we only need 1 flight because it'll be on our hand by turn 3. Okay, I guess they just want us to draw the flight. Cool. The triple flight. I love it. That's actually like really funny. They're not gonna be able to trade. I'll pass. I don't want to get them a free attack with Teemo while the flight's in our deck. Sure. We can still play the flight because we can play Fading Memories into Diana next turn.
I'll scout ahead. I did my best.
I don't know if I'm happy with that. They've already killed 2 of our flights. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Ill met by moonlight. I cannot turn back.
I'll let that thing go. I don't really need to kill it for a while.
Vandal Scout never.
I'd like to be able to develop something so our Nocturne attack is a little better. That's pretty good.
Home is just around the portal.
Raise your weapons, Sunwood.
Off we go. Portals everywhere.
Do I want to do this? It probably just ends up trading with the Junk Construct, right? So what if we just pass and we play Underdusk Nocturne next turn? What if we just do this? Okay.
Night flowers upon my blade. The promise of a new
I don't know if that's good or not, but giving enemies -1, -0 next turn only matters for trading into our Solar Soldier. Okay, that's good. I'll play the flight. We can get Nora vulnerable, so she has 0 power. Ooh. Okay, I think we want to kill Bandle Mayor, so I'll play the Nocturne vulnerable onto the Bandle City Mayor. Or actually, do we want to kill Starlets here more? Oh no, that was created, so their deck wasn't built around this. So I think we'll probably just kill the Bandle City Mayor.
Even a foot of moon is our queen.
Diana's already leveled, so 3 health is probably gonna be pretty difficult from the kill now. Like, that might have like a group shot, but that only did 2, so she should be pretty safe now. Unspeakable Horror is another good card to pick off some of the weaker units. What do we do now?
No more lies.
We can't get in with Nocturne otherwise, so maybe we should just kill this.
I will be heard.
I don't even know if we want to attack with the Solar Soldier into the Junk Construct. Nora's not a big threat at the moment.
Come, a new phase
Or do we want to push damage? I kind of just want to push damage, no? I think we're just going to be able to finish them off on our next attack if we hit some cards here, because they're not going to have any fearsome units. And Nocturne should be leveled next turn. We can get another Nora swing, but Nora's not close to leveling, so we should be fine. And if they don't open attack, we get to play the flight.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Like, none of these guys have fearsome, right? So I'll trade, like, here,
No mercy for
I suppose.
heretics.
We could just, like, say, okay. I don't think that's fine, though. I think we kind of want to develop the Twilight Protector. So we'll save a little bit of damage.
We will resist.
No reason to get our people vulnerable. We have a better attack next turn anyway.
Blessed by snow
Okay.
and stars.
That's fine. We're taking a little bit of damage, but I don't think we're too worried. We have at least 1 copy of Doom Beast. Cygnus, heck yeah! Give me and an ally at least this turn. Okay, so we could just like roast them. We could just give. Hold on, how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go Dust Petal, Dust, into Twilight Protector, into Cygnus, and Diana would be huge. I don't think it's worth it though. Oh heck yeah, that's so good. Well, we'll be able to pull one of them with Diana, so let's give Nocturne the most damage, or the most elusive damage here. So now all of a sudden we're pushing 12 elusive damage, and we can pull away your Diana, or your Nora, so you have to have another. Plus they'll all have Fearsome.
This would be a good winter.
Okay. I think if we just open attack now though, we're not even gonna pull.
I cannot turn back.
We'll heal the Vandal City Mayor. But no, he'll have Fearsome too. Yeah. All right. I guess you could block here, right? But that's fine.
They will all scream as one.
Nice. Look at that. Cygnus is such a cool card too. GG. I love it. I was being quiet because I wanted to hear like a cool voice line, and she's like, ah, yes, awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've always really loved this deck. A little bit of mixed results, but I had some fun with it. I was really glad we gotten some extra cards there, like the Stalking Shadows, even though we didn't draw it, but like Lunar Shadestalker especially. I love that card. The Flight. These 3 cards right here. Oh, absolutely adore those cards. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're on YouTube, make sure you come hang out on Twitch. I always enjoy chatting with you guys. And if you're on Twitch, go to YouTube. I always upload the streams if you miss one. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.